RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
The Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City.
Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not the flippy stuff.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model, Rick Lieb. And with me via satellite, he is the star of the show, the Sicilian Beast, Ken Sermonera. Oh, you wiping things down? What are you wiping?
There we go. Look at that. That makes you happy, don't it?
It does, man. I think you have OCD. You have to be wiping something down at all times. Anyway,
OCD, you know me. All right.
Right. For people that are wondering why we're doing it this way, I came up after the wrestling event. I ended up with COVID. Now I'm fine. Don't worry about me. It was a pretty weak case, but I still don't want to give my tag team partner on this show, Ken Sermonera, any chance.
I got enough effing problems. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. So we're trying to keep it to where, and this is kind of a neat way. Although, I see how they're doing me again. I'm the small screen. You're the giant screen.
See, now on mine, I'm the little guy and you're the big guy. So.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we're not recording on yours. We're recording on mine.
Oh, that's how that works.
Yeah, that's how it works. So I'm in small screen. You're in big screen. But you know what? Hey, at least people get to see us. Right?
That's right. You got it.
So anyway, we're going to go ahead and do a rundown of last week's huge event, Lords of the Ring. And, that's coming up. So let's go ahead and take our first commercial break. And then when we come back, we're going to go ahead and do that. You good with that, Ken? Yes. See you in 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
All right.
Do you need something hauled away? Are you looking to scrap that old washer and dryer? Whether you're moving, doing some spring cleaning, or just need something taken away, Fuller's Cleanout is the way to go. Contact them by phone at 234-716-9651 or on Twitter at FCO The Way to Go. If the stuff has to go, call FCO.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-615-2477.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Wake up out there!
This is the Outcast Shannon Moore.
Mr. Technical, Barry Horowitz.
Typhoon, the Shockmaster, and the B.A.D.D.
This is Chad Saylor, and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
If you don't believe me, ask me.
I'm Magnum TA and that's some straight talk with the boss.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Before we get started, fans, if you're looking to advertise, or if you have a company or business, anybody that's looking to advertise on Rubber City Wrestling's posters, do a commercial on this show, or do anything, just get a hold of either myself or Ken, and we'll lead you in the correct direction. We have a sponsorship sheet that we can hand out to you, and that way you'll understand how to do it. Anyway, yes. So yeah, become one of the people that sponsor on Rubber City Wrestling and get your name mentioned here. Anyway, Ken, last Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Last Saturday, we had a big event called Lords of the Ring. It was a tag team tournament to crown the next World Tag Team Champions. All right, so we got to do a rundown of that. Let's just say that it didn't go too well for me. As in the first round, I had a pin. I had a pin, and then I don't know what Miles Jacobs was thinking, but he told me it was an accident. He told me he thought that I was being pinned, which doesn't make sense in the first place. I'm the GOAT. I don't get pinned. And he I know, man. It's funny to you. It's not funny to me.
This is great comedy. I'm listening.
He kicks me over while acting like he's distracted. Well, not while acting, while distracting the referee. But what he did is he kicked me into a pin. And then the referee, who, by the way, was out of position because I still, being as powerful as I am, got my shoulder up. Referee counts to 3, and I get pinned. And not only did I get pinned, I got pinned by Draven Post, which is embarrassing to me. And I'll tell you why.
How do you feel about that right now?
I'm not.
Pretty crappy, I must.
Yeah, I'm not good. I'm not good about it. It's been a week. It still kind of sits in their heart. I'm not happy about it.
You might have replays of that 10 years from now.
Yeah. It's all bad.
But I saw it. And this reminded me of the old saying, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, you could always have a party. And then you'd be quite the partier, wouldn't you?
Quite the partier, indeed.
That's it.
Who's like Metcha Man?
Yeah, just like that Piper guy, you know.
Yeah, exactly. He loves the party, man.
It would take an act of Congress to change that.
But I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'm not good with it. And it's not sitting well with me.
And you know what? It was kind of scary. It was like when it happened, the crowd didn't exactly pop right away. It was like stunned silence. And that stunned silence got to be eating your brain, for crying out loud. But I know a great sports psychologist, Dr. Artie Haig.
Listen.
He's the same one that's working. He's the same one that's working with Miles about his anger issues. You know, Artie.
Did you see past Thursday?
What did I see past Thursday?
Did you see Global this past Thursday?
I did not yet. No.
Okay, so I was in a battle royal to crown or for the number 1 contendership for the light heavyweight. I did all this work, losing all this weight. I'm in this light heavyweight battle royal, and then I strategically, because they said when it comes down to the last 2, you can get a pin. So I strategically.
So who were you in there with?
I was in there with a bunch of light heavyweights.
Okay,
but the last one was me and Crowley.
Okay.
You were there. Anyway, so yeah, that's right. You were there. What the hell am I asking if you watched it for? Anyway, so I
didn't watch the show, but I was at the match. Yeah.
Right. I go to hit him with my 4H to win this match. And there's a point behind this, by the way. He reversed the 4H and then proceeded to get a lucky pin on me.
And he turned it. In other words, he turned the 4H into the HS.
No, he turned the 4H into a one drag, and then he turned a clothesline into a freaking I don't know what the hell he did.
So in other words, wait a minute. So you turned the 4H turned into the
He turned the 4H into an arm drag.
DHS, the holy. Right.
Yeah. He turned the 4H into an arm drag, and then he did this weird flippy thingy when I went to hit him with a clothesline. Next thing you know, he's pinning me. Now, I take nothing from Crowley. He's an excellent wrestler, and you know what? He got his win. I'm not mad at that. The pin was amazing. I'll give him credit for that all day long. What I am mad at is going back to the arm drag that he reversed. See, there's only one man that knew how to reverse that. And it's the same man that trained Draven Post. And so I'm having an issue right now with two people, because it's not only that. First of all, Draven Post wouldn't have been strong enough. We're going back to the tag team tournament now. Wouldn't have been strong enough to even hold me in that position long enough to get a pin, even though my shoulder was up, and I'm telling you that right now. Had it not been for another person. So there's two people I'm mad at. The person that trained Draven Post and obviously taught Alexander Crowley how to reverse my 4H, and that would be Die Hard the Hunter.
But
That's
that'd
what I'm
be
really mad at. That's the number one man on my hit list.
Uncle Bob.
Yeah. When he was.
You know, divorce is a terrible thing. You had a divorce with the guy, and you know.
So he's a liar. Anyway, and then on top of that, you got the strength and conditioning of Kenny Hendricks helping out Draven Post to get stronger.
Not a bad place to get strength and conditioning.
So now this is the first time I've had a problem with Kenny Hendricks. You know, we're both Steelers fans, so I tend to not have to go after this man. But you're going to help this punk leading into my match? And so I have a problem with it. Okay, moving on. Because I don't want to talk about my match anymore. It's just anger at me. You guys, who is Team Beast's first round opponent?
That was let me think. I'm picturing it in my head. Boom, 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 boom.
I know that Top Guns had. Did you guys have the Popes in the first round, or is that second round? Did you guys advance?
Top Guns in the second round, and the first round. Oh yeah. It was Kenny Collins, and who was his partner? Oh, Joe Zook.
Yeah, your buddy.
That's who we beat. Yeah. I'm not happy with that. I understand your pain. You know, I feel your pain. That I understand what you're going through. Joe meant the world to me, and I don't want to sound like Joe Pesci at the drive-thru, but they go to the drive-thru and they screw you. That's what they do. These guys. Okay. I expected more out of Joe Zook. You expected more out of Die Hard. You expected more out of Kenny Hendricks. But hey, bottom line, this is a business. Don't forget that.
Right.
So
now I have a problem with all of them guys. But yeah, what are they called? They're not the Pinnacle anymore. They're called the Paradigm.
The Paradigm. Yeah, it's the Olympic Paradigm or something.
No, that was the Animals Training Facility.
I know.
Another guy I have a problem with right now. I have a lot of problems with people. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I see the people skills are lacking, which leads me to my next question. All right. My next question is, have you considered new management?
No, I have not.
It's something you should think about. Here you are. The sun is setting on your career.
When I have a problem, I solve it.
Do you want to go out with a bang?
I solve it.
Okay, Charles Atlas. Listen. You're laughing at that. Okay, anyway.
Well,
do you want to go out with a bang?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Do you want to go out with a bang or go out with a body bag? You don't want to go out with a body bag.
No, and I won't.
You need management. It's time for damage control.
Oh, gosh. All right, listen. Let's move on.
I think I'm going to change it from role model to people skills.
You guys
or lack thereof.
You guys advance to the first. Hey, we got to move this along here. I know you want to talk. I know you missed
okay.
Miles Jacobs.
Yeah, I know. I missed the heck out of him, and he's like a nephew to me. Anyway, but with that all being said, psychiatrists are what, $150 an hour? Okay, I'm doing this for free for you. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to save my friend.
Okay.
I'm ready to throw a life preserver out there.
Thank you. I'm so appreciative.
He's okay. All right.
I'm so appreciative.
That was a good match. I'm very proud of them boys.
Okay, so moving on. Pope Brothers advance against. I can't remember. I'm trying to do this off the top of my head.
Yeah, not good, but it's the Pope Brothers won. All right, let's deal with the winners. We don't need to talk about losers tonight.
Well, I know the Die Hard and the Top Guns ended up beating Butcher's team, who we ended up teaming up with Brennan Martell, which we did not know about going into there. But then again, we thought that I was, everybody thought I was tagging up with Vinny. Kind of pulled the rug out from under everybody on that one. So yeah, everybody advanced in the first round except for us, it seemed like. I feel bad. Who the heck did the Pope Brothers beat in the first round? I need to go back and look. I didn't want to look. I thought we'd be able to wing this one, but we're actually sucking. But hey, you know what? I'm home with COVID, and you're actually tending to a wife that needs you right now, so we're both kind of gosh, I want to apologize to whoever I didn't mention, but it's probably someone I don't even like. Oh, never mind. It is someone I don't like. Black Hawk and Spike. That was who I took to win it. If it wasn't
Black Hawk. Yeah, you picked them to win, didn't you?
I said if it wasn't the way, I would take them to win. Yeah, and both of us were eliminated in the first round. So apparently, I didn't do too well.
And I said if it wasn't Team Beast, I would have took the Pope Brothers. So. And
you were right. So as we move on, Team Beast ended up losing in the second round of Top Guns. Pope Brothers ended up beating the Team Fluke, and
they were nice guys. I was surprised.
Who was?
The Pope Brothers. They wanted him, they wanted me to give my critique on things. So I was honest with them,
Okay. All right, so, and then we finally, we get to the final round, and it's Top Guns versus the Pope Brothers, and I was lost on this one. Pope Brothers ended up winning by countout. I mean, did I see that right? They won by countout?
I believe so. But the Pope Brothers, in all fairness, really brought it to those guys. Yeah, they had them. They had the last 5 minutes. It was like, whoa, man! It's only a matter of time. It played out the way I saw it coming. Now.
Yeah. So anyway, long story short, too late. Pope Brothers are your new World Tag Team Champions in RCW, and they are marked men. But you know what? I think they want to be that. So congratulations.
That's the high cost of winning.
It really is. It really is. I mean, I won't lie to you. I loved being a marked man. Both times I was world champion and television champion. It was fun. It was fun being atop of the helm. And so I can understand where they're at. We have to go ahead and take a commercial break, pay these bills. But when we come back, we're going to go ahead and take your questions.
TNT Health, unmasking your potential. So, you want to look like the headline Vinny DiMaggio? Here's your chance. Let's not be ridiculous. Nobody can look like Vinny. But if you need that energy before your workout, or you want to lose some weight, burn some fat, we got that. You want to build some lean muscle? You can get it at TNT. Or even if you just need the essentials, BCAAs, juiced up. Here at TNT Health, we carry it all. Come visit us at tnthealth.com.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
blue-collar brawler J.O. Watson here. I work hard all day, every day, working for the common man, working for everyone. And when I get off work and I want to have a nice cool beer to reward myself, I come to Lou's Tavern in Prairie Township, Ohio.
For good times with good people in a family-like environment, come to Lou's, 3238 Lincoln Way East in Massillon, Ohio, 44646.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Hello, yes, this is Danhausen.
This is Sunny from Glow.
The Birdman Coco Beware.
Duke the Dumpster Drosy.
Gangrel, and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not that flippy stuff.
Get your thrill with the real.
Keep banging and banging.
Take care and Sunny smiles.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, fans, it's that time of the show again. You've got questions?
We got answers.
Now, if you'd like for us to answer your question on the air, feel free to write us at facebook.com/RCW Spotlight. All right, we're getting some noise in here. There we go. Anyway, all right, Ken, so do you have these questions for us?
Oh, yes. Here's our first question. This comes from a great fan of ours, or mine anyway, Jimmy Thomas from Akron, Ohio. Is there any chance?
Does this have to do with a shoe?
No shoes were harmed in the filming of this show. Anyway,
good.
Is there any chance of the Pope brothers joining Team Beast?
Oh my gosh. There's a better chance of Pope brothers joining the Way. I've already extended an olive branch.
See, I don't do that. I told you that's not my method of operation. My method of operations is this. They come to me.
Whatever.
And they did come to me. They wanted advice. They even used the L word, and you know what the L word is, don't you?
No.
Legend.
Loser?
Yeah. With the shape of an L on her forehead. Anyway, Jimmy, that's an excellent question. Hey, I'm more than happy to listen to anything they have to say, and you never know. We'll leave it at that.
I think they have a better chance of joining us. Anyway, what's the next question?
All right. Hey, Rick. There we go.
My dog is eating right next to me loudly.
That's all right. I had a girlfriend that used to do that too. Hey, Rick, are there any hard feelings between you and Miles Jacobs after Lionheart and Honolulu Cuckoo Buster Douglas your ass? From Kenny Booth, Castle Shannon, PA. Buster Douglas your ass.
That's a good one.
That's brilliant. It really is. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that in everyday life probably for a while.
Listen, is there any? No, there's no beef between us. He said it was an accident. I believe him. Accidents happen.
Now remember, if you get into an accident in the ring, call me. You don't pay until I get money for you. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, good Lord, that was bad. That was
1-800-BEAST-LAW. Okay.
What do you think, Beast? Since you're the legend, should I have a hard feelings with Miles Jacobs, or should I believe him when he says it was an accident?
Well, it's good to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, but you don't want to do that too much, too. See, it's a rough decision.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd give the guy the benefit of the doubt. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, if this thing keeps on happening, then I have an issue. But right now, I don't have an issue with him.
Okay, it happens again. It's not a fluke anymore.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what they say.
Right. One more question. Come on, Beast.
Good question.
Get out of here.
All right, our final question of the evening is, who was the best tag team not on Lords of the Ring? That comes from our dear friend Cindy Johnson from Macedonia, Ohio.
That's an easy one for me. Mayhem Mafia. Max Cortez and Josh Cortez.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, they would be good. They should have been there. But I got a funny idea. We've heard talk about this before. I think the best tag team that wasn't there would be me and you.
You know what? That's factual. That's factual.
And ain't nobody going to Buster Douglas my ass, okay?
No. You're not going to flip me over, right?
No, I won't kick the wrong guy by accidentally on accident.
Right,
Not accidentally on purpose, just accidentally. We don't do that stuff.
All right, so what I'll do is me and you, Beast, I'll get it set up. Me and you get it. I'll see if we can get a tag team title shot.
Next year, we get first round bye. Okay.
Right. There you go.
Since we're over 100 years between us, there we go. So imagine that. Wow.
That's funny. Hey.
Hey, that's good stuff, Maynard.
It really is. We're going to get going now. Let's go.
All right.
It was definitely different doing it this way, and I can't wait to be back at the bar next week so I can get fit chased while we're doing the show. But,
that's right. But I don't drink much at home, like hardly ever.
I don't either. The only time I drink is when I'm on the show, so we need to.
Once in a while when I go out to the pool. Okay.
Right, there you go. All right,
it's my coffee mug. Yeah, right. Okay.
You talk too much. Let me get this out of here.
Oh, nobody ever told me that before.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, for the Sicilian Beast, Ken Sermonera, I am your role model, Rick Leaf. Say, join us again next week for another edition of RCW Spotlight. Salute.
Bye.